Yeah, how do you find the right person? It's hard in Canggu, you know. So many beautiful guys and people are so attractive. Everyone went to the gym every day and trying to build their muscles. So beautiful, right? So how do you find it? How do you see inside and outside?
Yeah, I think it's all about knowing your values. When I was younger, I used to believe that it's all about finding the right person. But I think the older I get, the more I actually realize that it's about timing. Yes, and about the phase you're in your life. Because let's say when you're in your early 20s, you might have a mindset of, I want to explore things, you know, I want to see what's out there, I want to see the world, you know, and you're not in a place sometimes where you maybe want to commit to someone, right?
Or
Usually you don't have a mindset that you want to get married at that age, especially in the Western world. And then the older you get, the more you mature, because you've already lived multiple experiences. And I think the older you get, it's kind of automatic human nature that you are longing to meet someone who aligns with you. So I find that timing is very important.
timing. But Jessica already have someone in her life in Indonesia. He found someone that aligned with her.
Yeah, actually, I think it starts with the same as you said, like your values. You need to know what you're searching for. So, the older I get, I notice like what kind of character I want in my partner. And then it's a matter of opening your eyes as well. Because actually my love of my life is my best friend. I know him already for a few years, but I didn't notice that he is really the one I want my life, spend my life with. So last year I just decided to, okay, yes, what is it that you want in your man? Like, what is it, what you're searching for? So I'm searching for peace, somebody I can really trust, somebody who is there always for me. And not searching for the butterflies, the attractionness, the fun parts. Because if you have somebody you can trust, you will get the fun in the end as well. Because
Yep.
Yeah.
you trust each other,
Absolutely.
you go out, you're doing things, you need to
Absolutely.
invest in it, and then you have fun together. For me, it's more important that you can trust somebody, that you know when there's something that happened and you call, that they will be there.
Yes.
You
And
can
it's-
count
yeah, you
on
really can
me
count on them.
like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. That's the song.
Yeah.
Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I think that counting on someone, right? Like when you really need them. Like I can tell you, for example, I recently lost my credit card here in Bali.
Oh, no way.
And then
That is so annoying.
And then the question is, who can I count on who shows up for me and helps me? And that's a very, very small amount of people. So I fully agree. It's really about who can you count on and who shows up for you,
Exactly.
no matter in what situation you're in.
But guys, this is my recent question that I asked to people on the beach. Like, would you guys rather to date someone has that religious thing or rich thing? You know what I mean? Like, would you rather date a guy with a richness or religious guy?
For me, of course, religion. Because money comes and goes. You know?
But
Yeah, it comes, it goes. It's always rolling.
without money, you can't get your peace.
Of course, money is important in this life. Like, it make life easier. But it still comes and goes. You never can count on it. You can count on somebody who is really believe in his own religion. It's maybe not even yours, but if he has something to hold on and he wants to prove himself to get better every day, I think that is more value than money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that perspective.
I think that money is a mindset. It doesn't matter if you have it at the moment or not. If you have the right mindset, you'll get it no matter what conditions you're in. And it's all about being disciplined, you know, being a strategic thinker and putting in the work. Then you'll get successful.
What is success for you?
Success for me is mainly freedom.
Freedom of what?
Freedom to decide where I want to live, who I want to spend my time with. All about freedom. I want to decide how I structure my life.
What if the person that you want to be with doesn't have the same freedom as you? Would you still with this person, or are you gonna leave?
Obviously, if I'm in love with this person, you always find a way.
You always find a way.
I would agree. Yeah, because sometimes you are not on the same path.
Absolutely.
But if you have the right feelings for each other, you will work it out. That's the point. You need to invest in a relationship. So you need to choose wisely, like, what is it that I'm searching for? Is this person what I'm searching for? Can he give me the freedom? Can he give me the trust? Can he be there for me? Can I count on him? And if he is that, then you will be like working together how to figure out to be together.
I think often people say I don't have space in my life at the moment because I'm so focused on my career, right? But if you meet the right person, you make the space.
Yeah.
That's it.
Of course, life is always like ups and downs.
Maybe I used to say that I don't need relationship, like I don't need a girl, I don't want to get married.
I think it's also like the important thing is for yourself to choose yourself, to choose what kind of life you want. Because okay, you can wish for a relationship, you can wish for to live on the other island, you can wish for a lot of things, but in the end, you're born alone, you die alone. You need to be with yourself.
I think so. You need to be in peace with yourself because
back again, peace.
You can't be dependent on someone, you know?
Yeah, it should add something to your life.
It's
you
important.
Should not live for them,
because
live for yourself.
The happier you are on your own, the greater the relationship will be, because if I'm happy and then you're happy and then, you know, two people come together, you're just gonna have so much more joy as compared to maybe one person is happy but the other isn't. So you kind of have this glass half full, which then leads to dependency. You know, I find that if you're going through a really hard time in life, once you're in it, you just can't imagine that this will ever end because it's so painful every day.
Yeah, so freaking painful.
But then, you know, you go through it somehow and you become so much stronger, you become so much more resilient, so much more interesting, the way how your character is formed. And I think that these hard times, they prepare you for something so much bigger later on. Because for me, every time when I look back to these hard periods, I do see the lesson and I do see the gift in it. But sometimes it takes 5, 10 or 15 years, you know, to get to that type of appreciation.
Yeah. I used to, like speaking about 5 years ago, back in the day, quit from university. The reason why, because I want to marry her. I want to get a job. I'm like saving money. I want to prove to my parents, which is I had a great opportunity with my best friend, and then they break it out like, boom, Dika, you can't work with him. And now I decided. Now I know the reason why, because my best friend has, I don't know, it's just like always ask me to hang out to the club and, you know, get a girl, stuff like that. So I understand why. Maybe it's not good surrounding. It's
not very
good.
Productive.
Yeah, it's not really. And then
Not really productive. If I speak for myself, if you get in a hard time of life, you will see yourself praying, even yours maybe not religion. I think a lot of people has that. If I talk with them, I heard them as well. Like, even I was once on a big adventure and I was on the big ocean and it's like storming so hard. and we are in a local fisher boat. It was in Sumbawa here in Indonesia. And we are 3 hours on this ocean, and the thunder come, the waves were big, and I was so scared. I was literally praying to Allah, God, Buddha, universe, light. I don't care. Please don't take me. I'm scared. You know, like, I think everyone can relate with that, even if you don't have a religion.
Yep.
I think in the end, when you are in this kind of situations, you will try to get hope from something.
Especially when someone you love is sick. And then you just feel hopeless.
Yeah, I know.
You'll try everything.
Yeah, when my grandma passed away, I was only a child. I was like 9 years old. But back then already, I was like asking my mom, but if God exists, like how is it possible that grandma is sick? Why she have cancer? Why she is so sweet? I didn't understand. I was just a child. Of course I didn't understand, but yeah, it doesn't make sense sometimes. And then I always pray, always.
Oh, sorry to cut off, guys. Like, do you guys believe like life is basically a test?
I believe that life is happening for you, also if you don't see it in the moment.
How do you find your balance
The balance between what?
in life, emotionally, spiritually, I don't know, financially?
I think that's something that I'm still figuring out.
Me too.
That's why we're in Bali.
Yeah, that's why we're here. We're figuring it out ourselves.
That's why we're in Bali.
We're not there yet, Dika.
We're in Bali.
Yeah. But I think for me, I embrace the unknowing, you know? Try to embrace the unknowing so you will see other perspectives and grow and make yourself even more better every day. But also give the stress away, not feeling the pressure on yourself, and see how it flows.
Yeah.
How it
I
goes.
think so too. It's just about growing a little bit every day. And that's gonna compound over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with 100%. And also, the biggest enemy is not people around me.
Are you?
The biggest enemy is ourselves
Yeah.
yesterday.
Amen.
And
It
tomorrow
is.
is gonna be the best version of us. I hope so.
It is. It literally is. You can have everything. You can have the money. You can have a relationship. You can have everything you wish for, but you need to be happy inside.
Yeah.
So you are the only one who can do
I'm
that.
I'm not typical like trying to like compete you guys like in a way to get, you know, a name, like, you know, hey, Dika is so good, blah 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 blah, just because I trying to compete you, like trying to like showing off what I have. But to me it's like how can I beat myself today, even be better from yesterday? That's the point.
Yeah.
I think it's a good mindset for
Yeah.
growing
Yeah, I mean,
as a person.
there's so many people who are extremely financially successful, but they feel totally alone and empty inside.
Ooh.
I think the more you actually do things for other people, the more it fills your cup. Because also for me, you know, I have a lot of calls sometimes with friends who are not doing so well and they're going through a tough time. And after that, I just always feel really good because you know that you helped someone.
Yep.
And the more you can do that, you know, there was this one time here in Bali that I went to an orphanage as well, and I ordered like pizza for them, spent time with them. I showed them a little bit ChatGPT. And it was just so nice to spend time with these kids and to just give. I think that really fills your cup. I think being a parent is probably one of the most challenging things that you'll experience on this planet, because it's about, you know, the balance between what you want them to be and what they want to be on their own, right? And I think it's hard to probably find the balance. Because as a parent, you have the feeling that you know better. But then once you're actually the child, you just want to follow your intuition and you just want to explore and experience life, right? And I think if you want to be a good parent, it's just about finding the balance between sharing your experiences and trusting and letting go that your kid is gonna be fine.
So you let them to find their own way?
I think the only thing...
Let them find their own freedom and happiness?
Exactly. I think the only thing you can be is a little bit of a guide trying to help them find their own path.
What if they don't follow what you say to them? Like something that, or they kind of like extremely that I don't want to follow you, mom, because I don't relate with you, mom.
Probably they won't.
This era has a lot of technology and stuff. I would never follow you because completely different. Your era is completely different mindset and stuff. How do you face that? How do you perceive that kind of opinion?
Yeah, again, I think you have to trust that they're gonna be fine and they're gonna find their way. Because for me, I can tell you, I'm partly a very stubborn person. So
we are stubborn. Have that side of, personality that called stubborn. I like to use that.
So it happened for me too, that I was walking my own path when everyone around me couldn't see it, and it was always the right thing to do, looking back.
Do you like dog?
Yes.
Why is it supposed to be dog? Why is it should be dog?
So I find that dogs are very loyal. And they tend to understand a lot.
Okay.
Like they're so smart, right?
Yeah.
So you can really form a very strong bond with a dog because they just immediately understand the patterns, what's going on, what's happening. And they give you just so much appreciation and joy.
Oh, wow. You need to find someone that has similarity with dog. Hey, doggy. Yes, babe. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite color?
Also blue.
Oh, really?
And gold.
Oh, gold.
But a lot of people say gold is not a color, so if I
It's
need
a
to-
gold color, still color.
Yeah.
Black and white, do you think it's a color? What makes you happy?
Spending time with the people that I care about.
Do you care about us? Me?
Yes.
Oh,
I
wow.
like you guys.
Aw,
We're having fun.
Of course.
I'm working on a bigger vision that is coming to life where I have the feeling that I have impact and I'm doing something good for the world. That makes me also very happy.
And then, how do you see yourself in the next 5 years? How do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What you gonna do?
Well, I'll tell you what one of my dreams is. So I've been working in tech for a very long time.
Alright.
But one day I would love to actually find someone who has a complementary skill set to mine, which is more of a developer type persona, and have my own SaaS company.
So it's all about company.
I mean, companies are in the end about solving problems.
So you can't solve your problem by yourself. It should be company.
Well, it's about doing something bigger for the world, and if you have a software that's solving a problem, you can help the world, you know?
But what if the world doesn't need you?
I mean, the world probably doesn't.
What is your favorite food? Hey,
What's my favorite food?
wow, it's a deep question. Come on, people in India are waiting for your answer. They're waiting for your answer, people in India. They're so excited to see you mention about their food. Probably got one.
Sushi.
Okay, Japanese people will come to you.
Sushi! I love it. I
love-
like sushi too though.
Yeah, I love sushi.
What you like about it? It's just, it's just a fish, like a medium rare.
Yeah, but
Cooking.
like salmon sushi, maki, all of these variations, Go to a good Japanese restaurant. We'll see what you say about sushi then.
I like them, but not really.
But Dika, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food. Everything favorite to me is when I eat those kind of foods with someone that I love. It's gonna be my favorite.
Of course, but now we're all.
I don't
what
have
is your
specific. I'm just too
favorite
grateful for life. The essence of my body is just to enjoying life. That's the essence of what I have.
Yeah, but there are things that you definitely don't like.
I don't like food. My favorite food, first food is free food.
And second?
And second is, definitely my mom's food.
Of course.
That makes sense.
And
It's
third?
made with love, right?
And third, the food that has a good smell. Like pad thai,
Beef rendang,
rendang, nasi padang, satay. I love
nasi
it.
padang. Beef
Yeah.
rendang is my favorite.
Do you like nasi padang?
I don't know what that is.
How long you been in Bali for? Come on. What if your husband, he wanted you to merge your money with him, same bank account, in the same bank account? Will you do that?
I think if you have a certain level of trust established, yes.
What if you broke? What if he broke? Will you still be with him?
Would matter.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Will you be depressed?
I know how to make money, so I'll teach him.
Wow. That's a next level of confidence. Next level of confidence. I love that.
You know what quote I love? Be the CEO who your mom wants you to marry.
So, will you marry me? Oh, no, not that question. I mean, guys.
Okay, so can you do it again?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guess what song is this?
Danza Kuduro.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching Bali Quick Talk. Don't forget to subscribe, hit button below, comment, share to your friends, and see you for the next video. Bye-bye.